Now, there's another organic oil that's getting a lot of attention from the medical community. It's called Cannabidiol, or CBD, and like its name suggests, it's derived from cannabis.
But wait, I know what you're thinking, medical marijuana. That's not what we're talking about today. Recently, a local doctor discovered firsthand that you can receive the medical benefits found in cannabis without the psychoactive effects. And he says it's just the beginning. Dr. Barry Morrison practiced chiropractic care for 30 years.
Made a dramatic change in my life, and decided to pursue that and to continue to help people with spinal treatment.
But ironically, it was his own spinal pain that forced him to retire from his practice.
What I found was that I wasn't able to treat patients, and unfortunately, it's one of those things where it's hard for a chiropractor to end up giving up his practice because he can't practice because of a back injury.
Research into natural pain relief is what led Dr. Morrison to CBD.
CBD is one of the 60-plus compounds that is in the cannabis plant, and the plant that we're speaking of is the industrial hemp. It is not the medical marijuana. And what we found was that the CBD itself is what has the majority, that's the component that has the majority of the health benefits of what medical marijuana has touted, without the high THC. And the THC is what a person has in the medical marijuana to get high.
Dr. Morrison says all of the products are legal in all 50 states and are regulated by the Food and Drug Administration. He says there are several healing compounds within cannabis. This chart shows the percentage of healing from CBD. He says CBD targets inflammation.
One of the things that we've all seen is that the beginning stages of almost every disease process there is begins with inflammation.
Dr. Morrison says CBD can be used in treating conditions such as rheumatoid arthritis, diabetes, alcoholism, drug addiction, PTSD, epilepsy, dementia, Alzheimer's, antibiotic-resistant infections, and a host of other neurological disorders.
The government does have a patent on CBD, and in that patent it states that the CBD is used as a neuroprotectant for a lot of head traumas. It is very, very effective for that.
He says it's also beneficial for hair and skin.
We have the CBD available in several different forms. We have hair care products, skin products that are used topically. They usually have a lower concentration of CBD. We also have capsule gels that have the CBD in it, has a little bit higher concentration of the CBD. And then we have a spray that is a sublingual spray, sprayed underneath the tongue.
Dr. Morrison says the highest concentration of CBD is 18% and is administered with a plastic syringe.
Now, it's not injected, but it is something that you squirt that out onto your finger, about the size of a pea, and you place that underneath the tongue again, let it dissolve, absorb sublingually, and then we swallow the rest of it.
So tell me about the sprays you have here.
Yeah, the sprays that we have is it's called a sublingual spray, and it is a way for us to get the CBD into the body simply by spraying it underneath the tongue. And people will have conditions such as osteoarthritis, inflammatory problems, things of that sort. This will be something that would be very, very beneficial.
The sprays are flavored with either vanilla or peppermint. And I see you have it in vape form. What's that for?
Well, the vape form that we have of CBD is very, very beneficial for those who are trying to kick the nicotine habit. And what we have it in the vape form for is that as a person vapes this or inhales this into the body, it will go and occupy the nicotine receptors that they have in their body. And the nicotine receptors will be occupied by the CBD. It seals them up, and it makes it so that that person doesn't have that nicotine addiction, and it helps to cut back on that, making it very, very easy for a person to kick the nicotine habit.
And Dr. Morrison holds seminars to further educate people on the benefits of CBD. If you'd like to attend a seminar, we have all the information on our website, wboc.com. Click on our picture at the top of the page.